One more time for Jack and Craig. Hunter, find the nearest hat and throw that shit if you need help, dude. Throw it immediately. Alright. Also, Jack, I don't think he was ever worried about you murdering him. He could kill you so easily. It's so easy to kill women. Honestly, if you're a man, that's fine. Alright. That's a great topic. Alright. This next man is from Cleveland. He's a hilarious comedian. Everyone, please put your hands together for Westside Ken.
I'd like to thank whichever comic left the notes on the table back there, because I had nothing and I'm stealing all your shit. So I know what y'all are thinking. This guy looks like if Drew Carey and Tom Arnold had a love child and stole Charlie Sheen's shirt. But it's just me, Westside Ken. And you know what? You guys are a great audience, man. I really appreciate you. It's good to be up here, and I have a feeling my mom's up there looking down at me. She's not dead, she just lives in Cleveland and is very condescending. I'm Westside Ken, live on the west side of Cleveland. A little bit more about me. I am single, and the position of Westside Barbie is open. So with this Barbie movie coming out, you guys gotta think that Ryan Gosling was a good choice to play me, right? At least one person clapped, thanks. That was a dude, wasn't it? So, I was married for 22 years, had 2 kids, and I got divorced. She got tired of me, and I was kind of dense. I never saw the divorce coming, but I should have known something was amiss when she started sleeping in a separate bed, 6 miles away, at her boyfriend's house. Because she was looking for a bad boy. Women want a bad boy, right? I was not a bad boy. Back then I used to be Kenny, plain, boring, vanilla Kenny. It wasn't until I got divorced that I transformed myself into the ne'er-do-well, miscreant, rapscallion you see before you today. Only about 4% of people know what rapscallion means. Only guys in my age group, I think, right? So, the old me, I wasn't a rule breaker. I never broke the rules. I never even crossed against a traffic light. Always drove with my hands at 10 and 2. That's right. Now Westside Ken. Oh yeah, 12 17. They see me rolling. They hate me. Never did drugs. Last weekend I tried marijuana.
Yeah. All right.
That's right. Grass. Ganja. Mary Jane. It was at my grandson's birthday party. At Chuck E. Cheese. Took me 20 minutes to find my way out of that ball pit. Never even tore the tags off of mattresses. You know, they got that little label on there, don't tear these tags off. Now I'm banned from the original mattress factory. I'm out of control, folks. Out of control. Because I'm a rebel, a rogue. Actually, you know, I don't even speed, but I did get pulled over coming down here, Canton PD. I don't wear my glasses when I drive, so I didn't see the speed limit sign. I guess it switched from 35 to 25. I get pulled over, and he walks up to the window and he says, "Sir, the reason I'm stopping you is you were speeding. I need to see your driver's license and proof of insurance." So he leans in and he looks at my eyes and he says, "Sir, your eyes are a little bloodshot. Have you been drinking?" Now, the old me, the old Kenny, would have just said, "No, I haven't been drinking." But Westside Ken told him, "Officer, your eyes are glazed. Have you been eating donuts?" So he looks at my license and says, "Sir, you're supposed to be wearing glasses." Now, I don't want to get a ticket, of course. So I said, "Officer, I got contacts." He said, "I don't care who you know, you're still getting the ticket." I did turn 55 a couple weeks ago, going through a little bit of a midlife crisis. Not really midlife, because most people don't live to be 110. We'll call it a 2/3 life crisis. You see, I got some tattoos, I got some piercings. I can see you trying to figure out where the piercings are, brother. I bought a Jeep. Always wanted a Jeep since I was a kid. Big 35-inch tires, 2-inch body lift, 2-inch suspension lift. It's black, it's tall. I call it Shack. I had to get my other car. I had the same car for 28 years. First car I ever bought brand new. It broke down, so I had to buy a new car. It was a 1995 Ford Escort. Bought it brand new, right off the lot, 3 miles on it. Lasted 310,000 miles. So I wanted to get it fixed because, I mean, it's been part of my life, half my life. So I called the Ford mechanic, and they said since the car was so old, I'd have to find a Ford Escort specialist. Where does one find a Ford Escort specialist? You look in the phone book. Phone book? Who looks in the phone book? You tell how old I am. So I looked on the internet under escort services. Yeah, that lady was no help whatsoever. At least not with the car. I'm a security guard by trade. I've been doing it over 30 years. I work in a stuffed animal warehouse. I had a job interview on Monday, though. We were talking about salary. You know, we got to the point of talking about salary, and she said, well, it's $4,000 a month. But in 6 months, you can make $4,500 a month. So I said, well, I'll see you in 6 months. I used to work for Pfizer in the Viagra department. Actually got fired from there for sampling the merchandise. Took me into human resources, and I told the lady it made me a harder worker. Thanks, that's actually my favorite joke. Nah, I worked at a garbage dump for a while. It was only $12 an hour, but it was all you could eat. But the whole time I always felt like I was destined for something bigger and better than just being a security guard. So I always thought it'd be cool to be an inventor or an entrepreneur. I did come up with this item. How many people have dogs? A few dog people. You know how hard it is to get your dog's nails clipped. So I came up with this invention that it was a file, that it was an electric file that you use on your dog's nails rather than clipping it. It didn't sell really well. I think it might have been the marketing because I called it the pedo file. That didn't go over very well. So I'm gonna have to sit down in a minute. My back hurts. I was helping this lady move last night. Afterwards, she said, "You're a godsend. You know, I could marry you." And I thought, lady, after I just helped you, you want to threaten to ruin my life like that? So, you wonder why I'm single. All right, I'm in Westside Ken. Have a good night.
One more time for Westside Ken. Guys, I've been thinking about starting a comedy club in North Korea.
Oh boy.
Just because either way you're killing that night.